Hello everybody. So, recently I gave one of my sisters a pot that looks like this, that has Binata, and hers should have albino Capanthes in there, I hope, now that I look at the labeling of this one, which originally would have been just Cape SUNDEW. Anyways, they're about the same age, so we're gonna take, there's 5 plants in that pot, and we're gonna see how many of them we can separate out and how to do it. So my strategy today is going to be take this out like you're transplanting it. I'm gonna put everything back down in the tray here, which will let it kind of fall apart. And then instead of pulling out the plant, I want to take the moss away and unwrap it slowly so I don't damage any of the roots. Also, these are from, well, so yeah, the Cape Deal are from leaf cuttings. And so there is one leaf in there that I might have to cut to separate the 3 Cape Sundews that are growing in there. You can see there's one. This guy is a whole separate plant from this guy. And then the 2 Binata plants, those guys got in there from seed, which is awesome. But so that's my strategy. And in order to make a little video here, so that way there, when her plants are mature enough, we'll be able to reference the video. And if anything goes wrong here, then we'll know to look out for it when we do hers. But we should be good. So I'm gonna take this out and get that stage done and be right back with you. I was able to pause this in the middle of me getting it out of there. I'll be right back. Alright, so we have it out. I put it in there and it did exactly what I hoped it would. It loosened it up. It let it sprawl out a bit. So now I'm going to sift through there. Actually, we're going to hold up there, not get ahead of myself. Because once I start doing that, the plants will be ready to come out. And what I should have did is continue to get this pot ready for the plants, which we've already started soaking the sphagnum moss. That's all this is just long fiber sphagnum moss. That's all that I grow these guys in. They're just awesome that way. You can give them lots of water, let them eat their bugs, lots of light, and they'll be happy. Alright, so I'm going to pause it while I get this pot ready, because I've made other videos on how to do that. It's really easy. Super duper simple. Be right back. Alright, I went through and I made 5 different pots, including the original. I'm gonna reuse the pot. Might as well, right? It's already labeled. And so now we're gonna start digging out. Well, that's a terrible way to put it. We're gonna start pulling apart that substrate. Anyhow, so let's see. This is how easy that's gonna be. I kind of expected that outer part to fall away pretty easy, but once you get in here where things are growing, their roots start to hold stuff together. Alright, so just gonna gently sift through this and work each plant out, and as they come out, hopefully one by one here, we will be able to just get them in the little pots under some light and get them growing. While I work this, I'm gonna pause this because I need both hands on this one. Alright, I think it's only been like 30 seconds. I haven't done much, but I think this binata right here, he's right there on the edge. That's a root right there by my finger. Come on, buddy. Yeah, alright. Yeah, nice and easy. Come on. I know you like your friends, but you gotta stop giving them a hug. Look at that. Yeah, alright. I need to get him off my finger, though, because that's his root right there on my finger. I'm not sure that's healthy for it. Alright. That's the first baby binata planted there. Wish him luck. Let's get the others out. This guy here should do fine. Everything went great with him. Nothing broke off. He went in the hole that I had in there pretty good already. Yeah. Alright. So the next one that's probably going to come out is the Kepanthus that's right next to us. This guy right here. Alright. I'm going to pause the video again. Maybe get a couple of these guys planted now that we can see the process there. Seems to be working pretty good, and if I catch any snags, I'll be sure to be right back. Alright, so I thought this could happen, which is why we were prepared with the tools. So, there is, it's very hard to see because it's moss covered and growing in there, but this line right here is the leaf that is supporting those three plants. I'm going to cut that leaf. Not sure. We're going to find out. And we'll do an update video too, either way. So, here we go. I want to cut it a little as far in between, or as in between the two plants as I can, just in case it is still using it as a root system and I don't know. You'll get enough of it. Okay, that guy just came free. Yeah. Bam, that easy. Now you just make sure he sits in there nice by pushing him down just on the sides here. You really want to make it not very traumatic, because this plant is, you know, it's pretty traumatic being unplanted as a plant, I'm pretty sure. So you just make sure that everything's making some good contact there. You want to also be sure not to touch those baby leaves, because you don't want to take any of that dew from it. Just so that way there, you don't have to produce anymore, and it can worry about just getting rerooted in there. Just like that. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of these guys in here. Alright, so, got them all out of the original substrate, moss, whatever, and got them all planted without incident, with the exception technically of this one. So, those plants were very close together and on that same leaf, so I'm just going to let them grow together a little bit more. They'll both get big. One will either kill the other, Which, actually, these guys are used to growing very close to each other, I've noticed. As you've seen, they come up really in clumps there. But so they'll be fine growing together like this for a while, and maybe try it again when they're bigger. But for now, they are absolutely gorgeous, and so I'm gonna leave them be. Today is New Year's Eve, so as a timestamp for when we come back to check on these, make an update video, make sure that they're doing alright. I suspect these guys are going to do great. Alright. Peace out.